Gerard Butler rose to global fame with 300, his unforgettable "This is Sparta" roar cementing him as Hollywood's unstoppable warrior. But behind the cameras, the spotlight revealed a harsher reality. 5 actors he once admired turned their backs on him, mocking, dismissing, and undermining him when he least expected it. These were not casual colleagues, they were idols he trusted, people he looked up to, and their betrayals cut deep. Years later, Butler hasn't forgotten. Jamie Foxx. The shock of betrayal. Gerard Butler once trusted Jamie Foxx, only to have that trust shattered on law-abiding Citizen. Butler crafted the lead role of Clyde Shelton, pouring his heart into shaping the character. But when Foxx demanded the other part, the studio immediately shifted roles, leaving Butler feeling sidelined. On set, Foxx dominated every interview and press moment, turning Butler's own creation into someone else's spotlight. The experience left a lasting sting, reminding Butler that admiration and opportunity can quickly twist into humiliation, leaving scars that never fully fade. Zack Snyder. The silent resentment. While 300 immortalized Butler's roar, the journey behind the camera was less heroic. Snyder's perfectionism pushed Butler to physical extremes, demanding every ounce of strength and endurance. When the film succeeded, Snyder received accolades while Butler's dedication was quietly overshadowed. Even a near-stunt mishap revealed the lack of support from Snyder, leaving Butler to rely on his own courage. Respect for Snyder's vision exists, but bitterness lingers. Success felt hollow when the labor and sacrifice were his alone, turning triumph into a quiet war of unacknowledged pain. Angelina Jolie, The Cold Wall, on Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Butler hoped for connection with co-star Angelina Jolie, but she remained emotionally distant. Jolie's aura of Hollywood royalty created a barrier Butler couldn't penetrate, leaving him feeling invisible and sidelined. Her professional and personal coldness contrasted sharply with Butler's collaborative nature. The tension wasn't loud, it was a quiet freeze that followed them through filming. Even years later, the memory of that icy detachment lingers, a reminder that brilliance on screen doesn't always translate to warmth behind the camera. Katherine Heigl. Public cuts after private trust. Butler's rapport with Katherine Heigl during The Ugly Truth seemed promising, a mix of challenge and charm. He appreciated her sharpness and energy, even developing mutual respect. But after the film's release, Heigl publicly criticized it, undercutting Butler's work in interviews. Her words stung more than any on-set clash, turning private trust into public disappointment. Butler learned that betrayal doesn't always come from confrontation. It can arrive silently, delivered through applause that suddenly feels cold. Their friendship never recovered, leaving a quiet wound that still echoes in his career. Michael C. Hall. The artistic sabotage on Gamer. Butler faced a different kind of frustration. Hall's offbeat, theatrical approach clashed with the gritty tone Butler envisioned. Scenes intended as intense and grounded became inconsistent, leaving Butler bewildered. The infamous dance sequence exemplified the chaos, undermining the film's weight and confusing audiences. Butler felt humiliated, caught between artistic vision and public perception, where critics blamed him despite the disruption being Hall's choice. This professional betrayal cemented a lasting rift, showing that sometimes the most painful wounds in Hollywood come not from ego, but from mismatched artistry.